Okay, welcome back YouTube. I messed this up earlier, but it's fine. I'll just do it again. So we got Echo here. She's basically helping get the espers like super fast, and I just threw some evil damage on her for fun. She doesn't really need a whole lot of gear. Sarah's here to spam her ability called Retreat Command, which allows you, wherever it is, allows you to dodge a physical attack. Like, it does AoE dodge basically one time on your whole party. It's actually kind of funny. She's really strong. And she just equipped it for literally MP gear, and I threw a Dispel on her. I don't know why I threw a Dispel on her, but she has a Dispel for some reason. But she's there. My Fae is built for Stone Killer and True Double Hand. I'm honestly not even sure if he needs it. And then my Seaguart's full evade. He's just gonna be spamming Provoke. And then the important part is your tank needs 160% fire resist. And between Ice and Dark, you need an average of 160 between the both of them. So like both would need to have 160, or one would need to have a lot higher than the other one, something like I got done here. And then my friend is just a Man-Eater Fae. It's just a Fae with a bunch of Man-Eater and True Double Hand. So yeah, we have that. So the fight's basically pretty simple. What do we got here? I'm basically going to be taking no damage for the most of it. Except turn 5, you need to make sure that you're able to push a threshold. I cannot, unless you're able to buff your party for 100% fire resist. Turn 5, he's going to do a really big AoE earth damage hit for physical. And since I'm using a magic tank, that's actually gonna hurt me. So as long as you're able to push a threshold, he'll skip it. Or you can bring in Veritas of the Earth and some source of charm protection. Like, ideally, Sarah and my Lakshmi would have charm resistance here somewhere, but unfortunately I couldn't learn that on my Lakshmi. So instead I just have Seaguart auto-provoking because he's immune to charm. Sorry, he's not auto-provoking, he's just literally using the provoke skill. And then she'll be taking the magic damage. Echo's going to be restoring MP. Sarah's gonna be spamming Retreat Command, and the Faes are gonna be doing damage. Their main goal here is to kill Golem, basically. I might try and do some damage on Shiva, but I don't think I need to. And the hardest thing about this whole entire setup, honestly, is probably trying to get the Esper kill. I think the Esper kill is literally going to be the hardest, because I already did all the missions earlier on stream. However, I missed defeat with an Esper mission, unfortunately. So I'm just going to make the Faes chain every single turn. Actually, this turn they can't chain, because every time you cross the threshold on these bosses, they're going to put up damage mitigation. So we cross the threshold. He has insane amounts of damage mitigation. So I'm just going to fill the LB instead. And I'll do the same thing that I did with the other people. And I can just hit repeat on the others. It doesn't really matter what I do with them, honestly. Perfect. So I'm gonna make sure that I push them on turn 5. If I don't push them on turn 5, I'm probably screwed. So this would be a good turn to push. Because turn 3, he'll have damage mitigation up next turn, and then for turn 5, we're able to push him again. So I'll just do wind resistance, or not wind resistance, I'll do phase wind attack. Phase wind attack again, and we gotta make sure we kill him before turn 9 with this setup as well. Seems pretty easy, but honestly with this setup, turn 9, I have no AoE re-raise or any re-raise at all. So turn 9 would be super hard for me right now. So ideally, I don't get to turn 9. But outside of that, it should be pretty simple. I might do Tetra with Echo next turn as well, actually. So he has damage mitigations up. He can defend, he already has his limit break, and then I'll just use this on him. I'll throw out a Tetra here on Echo, because that's one of the missions, to use Tetra. Great. Provoke with C card. Honestly, are they all broken? They definitely are all broken. That's fine. I don't even think them being broken matters much. I mean, sure, we lost a little bit of attack. Why not? The boss's Golem's 700% weak to wind. That's why I'm hitting with wind. And then Shiva's 700% weak to fire. Like, then I can just hit her with fire. And like I said, the hardest part... Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I think we're fine. The hardest part is honestly finishing with an esper for me. Finishing with an esper is gonna be rough. I'm gonna do wind damage. He is gonna put up wind resistance at some point. I'm not sure when, but he will do that. And then I need to dispel with either Sarah or Echo, preferably Echo. Honestly, I could even break with my C card for fun. But I gotta make sure that I push him on turn 5. That's a big thing. And then we'll just reload the other two. Oh, they did a ton of damage. I didn't mean to do that much damage. So I passed 2 thresholds there. So he's gonna use 2 thresholds in a row. Which is fine, it doesn't really matter that much. I am gonna try and fill the limit break here though. I'm gonna defend with mine. So he's basically all 2 thresholds will do with this current setup is he's gonna have damage mitigations up for 2 turns, which is kind of oof. But it should be fine. I'm gonna put an ether on my Echo here too. He doesn't need to break again, he needs to provoke again, and then the other 2 can just repeat. Honestly, if I didn't break him, I could probably just push repeat. Alright, so what we got here? We have the 2 limit breaks for Faye. Honestly, I could just go ahead and kill the Golem. So the damage mitigation is gone. I'll just go ahead and kill Golem. And then I'll use Awakening with my Fays next time. Because I don't think I can damage Shiva for the first turn that Golem's dead. Boom. Okay, Golem's dead. So I need to keep magic covering with Lilith. That's important. Keep provoking with C card and make sure I have the Esper gauge filled. Boom. Black Diamond DOS, Dark Blizzaja. I have no mana with C guard is fine. Echo can restore his mana if I need it. So she's gonna have damage mitigation up for 1 turn, I believe. I'm just gonna spam the mana thing on Echo again, and then just reload everybody. And then the only thing different here is that they're gonna be using Awakening. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna both have Awakening. They have triple cast for the next turn. I need to make sure I have mana too. Seagart's gonna need to have some mana. Because if I don't kill him, I'm not even sure how much my fire skills are gonna do right now. But I am gonna have my Phoenix prepped. Just in case. If they do like more than 33%. So if I see the boss get to like 67-ish or under, I'm gonna have my Phoenix ready, locked and loaded. Honestly, I could even imperil with my Lilith. She's still covering, right? Yeah, I could totally imperil with Lilith. I could do like a 60% fire imperil too. Okay, I'm gonna go in for it. I'm gonna see how much damage you do. If I miss the Esper kill again, I'm sorry. I'll post a different video for the Esper kill. I don't think that's gonna kill her. Okay, cool. So I don't need the Esper kill here. Lilith's still provoking. Retreat command with her. And I might use Echo's cooldown here just to be safe. But we shouldn't take any damage. It should be fine. It shouldn't be any different than the other one. Except she's gonna go through like a butt ton of thresholds. She should do all her thresholds in separate turns. If I understand the fight correctly, all her thresholds will happen. Sorry, all her thresholds will happen on separate turns. So like, I could just limit break with my phase here to unlock triple cast for fun. Oh wait, I was supposed to use magic cover on Lilith. That's fine, she's still covering. I love phase limit break, it's so cool. But yeah, it should be fine. We should be able to tank everything fine. She'll do all her thresholds separately. I think she has a 80, 60, 40 one that we haven't done. And then we're probably gonna bonk her with the phase. She should have one more threshold to go through. So I'm gonna recover MP with Aiko. As you can see, we haven't took any damage. The barrier from the cooldown is still existing. We've literally took no damage right now. Shit, is he still provoking? Yeah, he's still provoking. I could just reload his provoke. Need to make sure I'm magic covering with Lilith. Spam retreat command. And boom, we won. All our thresholds should be super safe as long as you're immune to charm. If you're not immune, if your tank is not immune to charm, your tank will get charmed and he won't be able to evade the attacks and he'll die. You need to make sure your tank is immune to charm. That's the most important thing about this fight, is having the tank immune to charm, honestly. And now we can just go ahead and kill her. I'm really bad at the Phoenix Esper finish thing. Really, really bad. I'm probably gonna miss it again. Oh wait. She had she had one more threshold to go through. Okay, so I need to stall. I'll just stall for you guys, just to show you the fight. I didn't realize she had one more threshold. I'll just keep stalling. I can fill the LB gauge really quick with Echo, so it should be fine. So there's one more threshold. Everyone should live. I was really nervous about that Phoenix anyway, to be honest. And maybe should have used it earlier? I don't know. I'm really bad at Esper finishing. I usually use macros for it. So she still has fire and wind resistance up again. It's fine. I'm just gonna stall until she gets rid of those buffs, honestly. I'm just gonna keep stalling until they're gone. Retreat command. Just dodges literally everything she got. So yeah, basically 0 damage the entire run. So my Echo has 0 mana here. That's unfortunate. I'm probably gonna Elixir her with C card. And then she can use her MP skill again. Yeah, so most of this fight was actually me just besides like actually chaining the phase, most of this was me pressing repeat. So I have Esper gauge again, great. Hopefully her resistance is gone now. So I can just go in for the kill, and we literally took 0 damage. You can infinitely stall this forever. Hopefully I get my Esper kill. I'm still a little nervous on that. Maybe there's another Esper that I could use. I'm gonna try and use Titan. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just use Phoenix again. I'm gonna try using Phoenix again. Sorry, I was reading the text message. I know, bad YouTube problems. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure she's imperiled. We should be able to kill this. I'm so scared of Esper here. Flames of Rebirth. Did it do it? Oh, I think we got the overkill on it. I think we did it. I think we got the Esper finish. That's so great. Cool. So yeah, you can basically take 0 damage as long as if you can't push a threshold on Golem on odd turns. I suggest bringing 100% Earth resistance somehow. Make 100% Earth resistance work somehow. Make sure your tank is immune to charm. Tank immune to charm is like super important. Lakshmi can do it for you. It's only like uber important after Golem dies, and then you need to keep it up with Shiva, or keep it up while soloing Shiva. And make sure you kind of kill Golem before turn 9. There are other ways to get around it, but that's how I did it for this 0 damage taken one. Let's make sure we get the Esper kill here. Boom, Esper kill. Okay, great. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting my YouTube a whole bunch lately. It's kind of motivating me. It's kind of motivating me to do some more videos and stuff. So maybe I'll like go through and see if I can get some more videos done with other DPS. But yeah, peace out YouTube, and see you next time.